Hey everybody, Kyle here today. Been a little bit, but I wanted to do a little channel update for you guys. So we just reached 500 subscribers, and it took like 10 years, but getting there is getting there, am I right? So regardless of how long it took, I'm happy I was able to entertain people as long as I could. My passions are music and video games, and it's always been like that since I can remember. And I was very happy to be able to share that with so many people, and even from the very beginning in the early days to the Google Plus days, if anyone remembers that. Any OGs, feel free to comment. I had a lot of fun, like looking back on those, a lot of fond memories. And it was also a really dark time in my life, 2013, 2014, 2015 was a really dark time. Those 3 years were really dark times. It wasn't until, 2016 where things got way better. And Hunter x Hunter, it saved my life. I was a very depressed kid. I was just out of high school. I was like 19, 20, something like that. I was super, super depressed. And it got me to get out of bed. I was in a dark time, man. I had ants crawling on my coffee and I'd sip them. I was throwing up. It was bad. It was really, really bad. And, Hunter x Hunter saved my ass. So I wouldn't be here today without it, to be honest. I mean, it was tough, man. I wanted friends, I just wanted to hang out with people and laugh and have a good time, and everybody just wanted to steal and get high. I realized right then and there I needed better friends, and I sure as hell wasn't meeting them in my shitty town, so, you know, Google Plus was there, it was quite the journey early on. My passion, I just loved music, and I loved playing music, and, sure enough, role play was there, and I started role playing and having a really good time back then. And next thing you know, I felt like I had kind of a little friend group, it was really fun. And I was like, well, I've always wanted to cosplay, but growing up, you just got your ass beat for being different. And I remember my brother, he got stabbed because he was different back in the day. So I was sure as hell didn't want to do that. And keep in mind, this is like 20 years ago. But like back then, if you were different, you got your ass beat. So it was like all of a sudden anime became cool. Whereas like you were able to do it now. Whereas before, you got your shit kicked in, right? So I felt like it was really cool that, I saw that cosplay was blowing up and all this. And I was like, well, why don't I do that, And I did, and we did drum covers in costume, and I had a lot of fun. I had so much fun, dude. I had such a fun memories. So I was super happy to go back and edit those videos, and shout outs to Afflictions, the guy that fixed the audio for me. Really did a really good job. And I saw how good we were, I mean, I knew I was pretty good, because it sounded cool, when I was playing. But, like, going back and adding the song, that was cool. Damn, my camera. It's because I talk in third person. Damn it, camera. Anyway, I thought, it was really cool being able to go back and edit. I got to see how good of a drummer we were, and it made me think to myself. I was like, damn, I was really good. And I still know how to play. It's like riding a bike, you don't forget. But, like, obviously skill declines when you don't practice, right? So I think going further into the future, guys, I'm thinking to myself, is something on my face? I did just mow the yard. I think I had grass on my face, dude. That's funny. So, yeah, dude, like, I was just blown away, and even Afflictions was like, holy crap, dude, all I had to do is throw the audio in there and tune down your drums a little bit, and that was it. And he's like, dude, it took me like 5 minutes. He's like, yeah, I didn't have to splice anything or anything. I was like, holy shit. I was like, that was pretty cool, it was like a wake-up call, right? Like, that to me was really cool when we were doing that, and that made me realize, I was like, holy shit, dude, like, maybe I should go back and do drum videos. Problem is getting past copyright. Oh my god. Everything's copyright, dude. It's so hard, but I mean, we can always just do the drum track, right? And then add maybe something else in there. There's got to be loopholes. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll do one with just the drum track, like we did originally. Because back then I didn't have editing software, right? Like this is, 2015. I'm using my iPod Touch, which I still have. I think it's in my bag. I forgot to bring it out. But yeah, I still have my old iPod that I recorded those old videos on, right? I believe it's right here in my bag. Yeah, see, I still got it, right? So I recorded on this 10 years ago. I still have it, right? How cool is that? Still got it. It's cracked, if you can tell. But yeah, man, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 500. That's really cool. It's just beyond cool. It took so long. It's so hard, growing and being a content creator of kinds, and it's also really hard because you didn't really think you could even do it, right? Like I didn't think I could do it, but it was like once you start going and you're having fun, next thing you know, you're at 1,500, YouTube videos, right? That's a lot of videos, in retrospect. I probably would never have tried this hard if I knew how hard it was. There's just no way. I mean, I don't even know, man. So, yeah, I think for the future of the channel and overall, I don't know if I even want to do Overwatch anymore. I don't think anyone's even interested in that anymore. I think that game's run its course. I don't think anyone gives a crap. I mean, I've made like 500 shorts, it feels like. I don't even know. Same thing with Rivals. Like, I just don't, like, how do you get someone to come to the channel, right? Like, that to me is like impossible. You're gonna get one in like 10,000 that'll actually come and maybe follow the channel, like maybe come and say hi in the stream. So I think I'm over it. I think it's time I just do something else again. Maybe we go back to drums, I've been thinking about it, so it's up in the air. It's definitely a possibility that we'll do more drum content. So if you guys like drum content, there will be more coming. I definitely plan on it. I have to unwash, I have to sit down and practice a lot, so that should be fun. It's just gonna take time. And with the way things are in the world and stuff, and I'm trying to just do odd jobs and make ends meet and just try to have some money. Like, it's really hard right now, so thanks for being patient, guys, and I just want to say thank you so much for 500 subscribers. That's so big, dude. Like, it's just big to me, that 500 people. That's more people than I'll ever meet my whole life. I was able to get 500 people to actually just click on the channel and just watch a video. Like, that to me is cool. So, thank you all so much. And if there's any OGs still here, I appreciate you, and thank you so much for, being there in the very beginning. That means a ton, man. It's so cool that, 10 years now we still have those memories, and I'm still the same person. At least I like to think so. So, yeah, man. Much love, guys. Take care, everybody, and yeah, there'll be lots of fun plans in the future. So, GG's. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Later.